Allie, take it.
Well, Bam Adebayo.
Great story, Allie. Thanks. So a look at our starters for the Heat. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Bam Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Butler in at the 3. And for Milwaukee, Middleton is the 3 with Giannis playing the power forward. Holiday and Allen are at guard for him. And it's Lopez in at the center position. And Brent, you look at Miami's playoff pedigree. They've made the Eastern Conference Finals 6 times over the last 12 years.
Yeah, and those 2 championships they had in that 12-year period were square on the shoulders of their big 3 that they put together. But I don't see them slowing down when it comes to reloading. This team knows how to do it well.
Now here's Middleton. For 3, Allen. Here's Antetokounmpo. Here's Lopez. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in.
Lopez down on the inside, getting that soft touch to go.
Pass to Butler. Back to Hero. Outside Butler. Adebayo passes to Butler. Lets it go from 11. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
It's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
Now here's Allen. Back to Holiday. Just 4 to shoot. Up and over Lowry. Offensive board. The second effort. Lopez passes to Allen. Holiday against Lowry. Antetokounmpo for 3. And Hero grabs the board. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first. Out to Lowry. Launches a 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And just a monster slam from Giannis that time.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Hero outside. Over Allen. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Bucks on top. They're up by 4. And the second quarter is on its way when we return.
Please give a big round of applause.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And for the Bucks guys, what jumps out to you, stat-wise?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Well, teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, B.A., it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, you know, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you went against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you.
Jake Crowder is out there with Bobby Portis. Then it's Joe Ingles. Then there's Pat Connaughton. And it's Carter in at the 1 spot. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. Now here's Crowder. Can't hit it from 12 feet. Well, Brent, for this Milwaukee organization, how big was keeping Giannis?
Well, B.A., could you just give me another synonym for massive? I'll take all of them. Because obviously, it is all about Giannis. And the title in 2021 helped big time to keep him in Milwaukee. But imagine if they lost him and went back to square one. You just don't replace guys who are this special.
So it's Milwaukee now. The Heat making their last shot. And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Gotta hold firm or you're gonna get a call.
And some changes here for the Bucks. Matthews comes in for Connaughton, and Dragic has subbed in for Carter. Strus, he's checked in for Miami. Vincent comes in for Lowry. Now here's Butler. Pass to Robinson. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Robinson's got his first basket.
Good, smart, patient play by Jimmy Butler that time. You leave someone that wide open, and he's going to find him.
Ingles finds Crowder. Here's Matthews, covered by Strus. Dragic misses.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give them another possession at all.
And hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Puts up a three. Sends it home from three-point land. Dragic has gotten himself on the board with a three there.
Just can't leave Goran Dragic open from the three-point line. He loves getting free from beyond the arc and letting it fly.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Bucks ahead, leading by 3. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks. I'm here with head coach Mike Budenholzer. Coach, how would you characterize the intensity level in that first half?
Yeah, no, it's pretty intense. You know, both teams are getting after it defensively. Nothing's going to be easy, so it's the way it's supposed to be.
Hopefully it continues in the second half. Thanks.
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to a competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. They had a 4-point advantage at the end of the period. They didn't stop fighting in the second quarter as they maintained most of their first quarter lead and now lead by 3 at the break. And Kenny, what did you think about what we saw from Milwaukee?
Well, as well as they perform offensively, I'm surprised that they haven't opened up a significant lead. I mean, the passing sharps, they're shooting well, they're making good decisions, but they haven't opened up the game, though. That could be difficult.
And over to Shaq. What'd you think about Miami?
Terrible execution deal offensive end, rushing things, taking bad shots. Here's a thought. Pound the ball inside. Get higher percentage looks, get yourself to the line, get back on track.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks
Goodbye,
for
folks.
joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. And Miami has possession. It's a 3-point game, setting the floor for the Heat. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Caleb Martin out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the 1. Now here's Martin. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
When you get down on the block, Giannis is going to use that length defensively and get his hands all over any shot attempt.
Here's Middleton. That shot, no good. Some solid defense from Butler.
And last season, Giannis passing Kareem Abdul-Jabbar as the Bucks' all-time leading scorer. He wants to finish his career in Milwaukee, so that total bound to grow.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, that's such a big play here in a close game like this one. Great concentration from him.
Here's Allen after the basket by Miami. A minute 9 left in the third quarter. 5 on the clock. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And Grant, both Giannis and Kareem dominated the paint, but they get it done differently.
Yeah, that they do. Kareem, possibly the best ever in the post, whereas Giannis might be the most dominant slasher and driver in league history.
The Bucks making a switch here. Connaughton's checked in.
One shot.
One shot.
And that one falls for Antetokounmpo.
Already Giannis has a regular season MVP, a finals MVP, plus a defensive Player of the Year award, winning all 3 trophies by the age of 26. Excellent.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, guys, Jimmy Butler's focus is all on team success. In fact, his agent said whenever he calls Jimmy to congratulate him on personal accolades, like All-NBA team, for example, Jimmy hangs up in his face before he can finish the sentence. Brian, for Butler, there's only one prize that really matters.
Yeah, he's a rare breed, Allie, for sure. Thanks for that. Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 5. Yep, that one goes. Antetokounmpo has got 7.
This is what makes Giannis such an elite player, his ability to score in those difficult situations down low with lots of bodies around.
And the Heat call time here.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
They can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Different look for Milwaukee. Bobby Portis has checked in for Lopez. And Dragic has subbed in for Middleton. A big group substitution here for Miami. Love is checked in for Martin. Strus comes in for Butler. Oladipo's checked in for Hero. And Vincent is subbed in for Lowry. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Here's Oladipo. And he can't get that one. Some solid defense from Holiday. Here's Antetokounmpo. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 9.
Well, you have to do way more than that to stop the MVP. Giannis just determined.
And so it's Milwaukee up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Defense is setting the tone. Back to the game after this break. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Now the passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Inside at the 4 and 5, it's Giannis and Portis. On the perimeter, it's Allen and Middleton. And it's Holiday in at the point. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Now here's Middleton. Antetokounmpo finds Middleton. And it's good. Off the back rim and in.
Well, Giannis knows he's a magnet for the defense, and that time just got off the ball.
Allen against Hero. Pass to Lowry. Now here's Love. Over on Antetokounmpo. It's hauled in by Portis.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Now here's Holiday. Portis outside. Now Allen fires from deep. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Bucks.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
It felt like there was more than one of him out there tonight. He was involved on every possession, and he made his presence felt in so many ways.
Milwaukee with the ball, following the bucket by the Heat.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
And we just had to take one more look at that great drive.
You're trying to close that gap. It's going to hinge on plays like this one, creating high percentage looks right inside.
Antetokounmpo. And no good. Love with the defensive effort. Here's Strus. Misses the deep three-point attempt. So we see the Bucks get the win here. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Great night, everybody.
All right, thanks. Brooke, the offense came in waves tonight. How'd you guys manage to win this one?
It was a complete team effort. You know, we've been playing with pretty good energy, pretty good defense the whole game. Shots just weren't going down for us, and we knew that. So we just knew we had to keep grinding, keep grinding.
The key was you stayed persistent. Thanks, Brooke.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks.